I have everything to make me happy. I have Jesus to show me the way. Welcome to Housekeeping Tips with Shar. Hope you guys are having a great time wherever you are. And it's a beautiful day. It's another day. And we're giving thanks. As you can see, I have all my gloves. Not that I'm doing any big work, game work or anything. I'm up and I would like to make myself a cup of tea. But my morning routine in the kitchen, although I clean the kitchen the night before, my routine is before I put that kettle on, I gotta wipe down my countertops. As you see as I go along, with my spray bottle, I wipe down my countertops. Yep. My dish drainer, I wash it off. It's just a thing with me. It's like if I take a cup out of the cupboard to use, I rinse it out before I use it. Okay? So, as you can see here, I wipe down everything. Although I did from last night. Wake up in the morning. I wake up in the morning. I wipe down everything. Even my stove, I clean off my kettle. Once I wake up in the morning, before I do anything, I do this, and then I'm gonna wipe the floor. I always say clean as you go along, and I'll show you why I said it. I got up this morning, and I'm gonna make myself some tea, maybe something to eat as well. And I don't have to be thinking about the oven, really big clean because everything is already clean. Okay? In the refrigerator, everything is already clean. If you take, this is why I say clean as you go along. Like this, you take this out and you notice something on here, you wipe it off. You can get some milk, you see any little spot, you use your rag and you clean. That's me. So what I'm doing now is just preparing to get something to eat. I don't have any major work to do because there is really nothing to do, right? What I'm doing, as I said, is just a routine. Okay, I'm gonna wash my kettle off. Wash my kettle off. Pour some water in. Gonna fill the kettle. Then we're gonna put it on the stove. So it's going, boiling while I do other things. So while that is filling, I get my thing, and I always wipe this off because we hold it every second. So always wipe it off. Every second. Okay, now that our kettle is full, wash my rag out. I wipe my kettle off. Sometimes I don't know. I don't see any like those little teenagers or anything. But you never know at night. You never know because it's not you're not the only person living on the building. Okay, so it's just a thing with me in the mornings. Just get up. Once I come in the kitchen, clean off my counter, wash off my dish drainer, and this is my kettle. I'm gonna put on the stove. I'm gonna turn it on. So while it's there, preparing itself to be boiled, for the water to be boiled, then move on and do something else. And I'm going to wipe the floor. I wipe it, if I'm here, I wipe it every other day because, you know, especially when I am in it, I am more careful. But when others use it, then you might have little spots or, you know, any little things. So, you know, I always wipe it. And as I said, I don't know what, if I runs, you know, through in the at night. So I tend to wipe it off in the mornings before I start anything. So these are my mats. Take up our mats and we put them over there. And I sweep this out before I wipe it. You pull your chair out and you wipe. You sweep, sorry. You pull your chair out and you sweep. It's a beautiful day. The sun is out. In spite of all that white thing on the ground, the sun is out. God is good. It's a beautiful day. It's regardless whatever the situation is, it could have been worse. Yes, could have been worse. So we just want to give thanks, worry about nothing, pray about everything. Just do our part and leave the rest. So you see a sweep. Make sure sweep off whatever little paper or any little thing. Right now I'm looking because it's like the tile is like it's white. I can see spots. As I said, I am careful, but then others are not. So you will always have little spots in the kitchen. Especially the way this kitchen is. The sink is there, then the stove is over here. So you're going to walk from here to here. I will make sure, I'll be very careful. And I said, others not so careful. So they, you know, we have to be moving this from here to here. We have, you know, it's not like everything is your kitchen, your stove, your sink, you know. But you know, we work with what we have until better comes, okay? So I have no problem working on cleaning up. Okay, so now that I mop it, I'm gonna wipe it. Put the mop down. And I have my water in my bucket. I have Clorox bleach. That's my favorite. And if you have pine salt, I use these things because I get results, okay? I use the Clorox, you know, it cut germs, cut grease, keep your cupboards white, cut the grease, you know, the germs, use it, wipe down your refrigerator, clean out inside of your refrigerator nicely. So I use those things because I get results, okay? So I'm just going to wipe now. And I like this mop. In Jamaica, these are the mops we normally use. I like them because like they're, what should I say, like those cloth material when you rinse it, yeah, most of the water is out. It's better, I prefer it. So I'm going to wipe now. Wiping the corners. Make sure when we wipe our corners. Yes, we wipe under our table. Chairs, I don't have to clean them, right? Because I clean them when I think that they need to be cleaned. So no, I'm just really, the main thing is just to, you know, wipe out the kitchen, okay? But what I'm saying, there is nothing, you can make your housework easy, right? You move things, you put them back, you use the oven. And it's not everybody like me, so you might not clean it right away, but you know what you could do when you use a oven? Just spray some of that cleaning thing inside there and leave it, and then maybe by later or in the morning, you get up and you wipe it out. But don't let it stay for long, because once you use it, then things spin in it and it stays long. It's gonna be hard, you know, to come out. It's gonna get dry, and you have to be putting in all this extra energy and all of that. Okay, so that's why I insist: tidy as you go along, clean up as you go along. Save you the trouble. You use a cup. If you don't use a paper cup, you have to throw in the garbage. Use a cup. Just rinse it out. Easy. Rinse it out. Get the sponge. Rinse it out. Put it in the dish drainer. Because guess what? You're gonna put more cups on it, and more cups, and then you can't be bothered. As a matter of fact, you're gonna wash one cup before, and then you're gonna add other cups on it, and that is why you end up with your sink gonna be packed up, and it's very frustrating. I'm telling you. I shouldn't say I'm telling you, because I don't really have that kind of experience. Because if they don't do it, and I come in and I see it, I do it. Even if I have to make noise. So some make your work easy. You get up in the morning, you come in your kitchen, you want to make a cup of tea. You don't have to be cleaning and scraping. No, you don't have to. Tidy as you go along. Yep. Always tidy as we go along. See, we wipe our floor. It's nothing hard. You don't have to be scoring anything. You don't have to be organizing anything. Because when we take the plates out the dish drainer, we put them where they belong. They're already organized. We move the seasoning. We fix them back. Yeah? One of the seasonings spill over. We take the rag and we wipe it out. As I said, everybody's not like me. But even if you don't do it right away, do it before the week. Do it before, even, find some little time and do it. Because trust me, we talk about multitask. The kettle is on right now, right? I'm doing this. I'm wiping the floor. And the kettle is on. So it's the same thing. You come and you're making your tea, or you're having your dinner. You see something on here, you wipe it off. See spots on the chair, just take the cloths, rub it off. You don't wait until one day, then you're gonna kill yourself. No. Just tidy as you go along. Your body's telling you, feel for it. Oh, I'm tired. Of course you're tired. But remember, even if you have help, it's not all the while the help is around, and it's not every help, will do certain things. So you gotta do it yourself. Our oven, as I said, see, it's clean. I use it. I just wipe it out after I take out the cake. I made cake over the weekend. I clean it out. So next time when I'm ready for it, it's clean. So I'm making my tea now. And then I can go relax. Because I don't have any heavy work to do. I came in and I do my laundry and I fold them and I put them away. Today's Saturday. Okay? So once we're organized, I take up my mats. Okay, so And then we put up our mats. Put on this one here. Okay. Put our mats where they belong. Put our right here. One more mat. Put this mat here. And we put our stool right here. And then we have our kitchen prepared. We prepare our kitchen to have breakfast. I can make whatever I want now because I feel good. I wipe the floor, clean off the counter, wash my dish tray, and wipe off the stove. My fridge, everything is already clean. So there's nothing to do. Okay? Just light work. You can make it light too. Yeah? Just be organized. And once you organize, everything will be in place. Okay? After the water is finished, after it boils up, I turn it off. And then I'm going to make maybe a little homemade pancake. And I'll share that with you. Stay tuned.